The hell was that? It's some weird noise going on in here. The hell is wrong with my laundry basket?
Oh, sorry. That was me. You guys found me out. I was hiding in her laundry basket. Yeah, I, you know, just playing with big old Sparks here. I was bored. Enough of that. Stop, Sparks, stop it.
Okay. DJ Matter, that's Prideful Killer. And it's time for another segment of Do Characters of the Day! Yay! If you haven't guessed what our character of the day is, here it is, unless Eric wants to give a little more hint.
Ta-ta-da-da! Purple Dragon!
Reveal Purple Dragon.
Spyro! And, I'm kind of in this. I wasn't in the last one. Because I didn't understand the last one, because I kind of didn't know the character.
And I was pretty much home alone, except for Joey, who was sleeping in the other room.
Yeah, so I wasn't here. I was at school. Yeah, but I wanted to be in this one because it's Spyro, and I love Spyro, and oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, so, Donna?
Yeah.
It's your video. Start what you gotta do.
Before we start the video, I wanted to point out a few things. Yes, Prideful Killer would be in a few of my videos, kind of as a guest star or an extra speaker, just in case I missed some things.
What are my favorite characters? I'm sorry, I had to be a little bit excited there.
The spiky hat's taken over his brain.
Yeah, she had it before, and it made her crazy, and I had to take it off her so she wouldn't be crazy anymore, and now I'm crazy! Alright.
Okay. Another thing I wanted to point out, if I might mention a few spoilers now and again with each character, so beware of that. Beware of me
Spoilers.
Beware of me not mentioning too much of a character's background, because like I said in my last video, it's just too much work.
But it's good.
And I don't think I really need to put in a description or an appearance description of how the character looks, since I'm providing you with a picture. I mean, look at, he's a purple dragon with horns and a weird spiky mohawk.
I think that is a picture from one of the earlier games, as I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, or either that or New Beginning. I'm not quite sure. One of those two series. But Skylanders. Okay. Pervert my language. No. Profound my language, but.
Profound.
Whatever. Profound my language. But, I mean, I haven't played Skylanders yet. I don't think anybody that I know has played it. If you guys know how it is, and if it's not that bad, please go in the comments and tell me. But I think it absolutely blows. I mean, it ruined Spyro. That's just my opinion. Because, I mean, it was going strong until somebody took it over and they made Skylanders, and it just blows. Because they didn't make Spyro the main person. They made it retarded, okay? I'm just saying.
Okay. Time for our lovely.
Yeah, time for her lovely speech.
Or my reading of the work I did 2 days ago.
2 days, so you did this.
I do these beforehand. I'm stuck on the next character because there's just too much information.
Okay, so basically, obviously he's a dragon.
No, he's not. He's a warthog. See that
He's a
nose?
warthog, yeah, sure.
See the nose? The nose.
And I mean, yeah, because in purple, I mean, you would have guessed at first he was gay, but he's not. He's technically straight, I guess. But yeah, he is a male. Just because he's purple does not mean he's a girl or gay.
Yeah,
It was awesome.
I always get Eric with those pictures of freaking males looking like females, and it's just fun to do.
She always does that. It's like a picture of a dude that looks like a complete chick, and I won't know the difference, or I'll try to know the difference, but I'll fail. So, whatever. Girls looking like guys looking like girls, they're both transvestites, I don't care.
But yes, he's a dragon, and he's male, and he's from
In the original game, he's from. You can't even know how to say it. I think.
No, I couldn't see it for a minute because sorry.
Phone, yeah.
Yeah, it's Artisans. Am I saying?
Artisan's World, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the original world from the first one. That's technically where he comes from. The first game. That was the first game, Spyro the Dragon. Yes, he does kind of move to places. He does kind of not move, but he kind of like
Journeys
to different places. And the second one though, kind of leaves that place to go to a beach and ends up in a totally fucking different world. Sorry for the cursing. That was I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, he turns into a whole different world, and it just becomes totally different for him. So. And I don't remember what that place is called off the top of my head, but he meets a lot of friends, along with the dragons and Artisan's Home and everything else.
Yeah. And we all know Spark, the dragonfly. That's what that noise was.
That was kind of a hint of. But then again, we may do Sparks in the future. He doesn't have too much information.
No, but that's what's under family.
That's his basic family. He doesn't have parents. At least we don't believe. I don't think I believe that he has parents. I think. Well, I mean, in New Beginning, it explains that Sparks' parents or whatever took him in, along with Sparks, and he was his brother. But then he kind of noticed that he wasn't a dragonfly. I mean, he was too big to be a dragonfly, and he obviously.
That just sounds so weird.
And he obviously breathed fire. What was so weird?
Dragonfly thinking that Spyro is a dragonfly, but he's freaking like
10
times bigger than him.
No, Spyro had the impression that they were family, and that he was kind of like a dragonfly. But
so it's like an Ice Age thing with what was that one girl? Ellie,
yeah, where she thought she was a freaking
possum
because she grew up with possums. But that's what he kind of thought, and he finds out. Well, he breathes fire. Dragonflies, last time I checked, do not breathe fire.
Unless they're weird and mythical.
Well, that's a different story. Not Spyro. That's a whole different story. That's mythical creatures.
That's another thing about me. I love myths and weird stuff.
So he learns that he's not a dragonfly, but Sparks is like his closest family ever that he'll ever get. I mean, he meets friends along the way, but Sparks, he meets them in the first one, in the first ever game. I don't exactly know how, but. And then in New Beginning, he grows up into the family. It explains about it a little bit, but yeah, that's the closest family he'll ever get. I don't think he has any other family.
But enough for that. We'll move on to personality. The lovely red wording.
Well, you gotta highlight stuff. Make it out there.
I'll do what I do. Alright, we all know Spyro to be courageous and headstrong
and curious and very retarded sometimes because
I didn't want to hurt any of you Spyro fans' feelings, because if you've seen from my last episode, I actually may or may not end with trivia, and one of the trivia mentioned that Spyro might have ADHD, which is a form of retardation or something.
No, it's a learning disability where he can't, like, he's jittery.
I know what it is, but I'm saying what I read it to say.
That's what you got off a Wick, or you got it off.
Where do you think I got it from?
Wick lies. I mean,
I know it lies.
But then again, he is only 12. I mean, what do you think expect a 12-year-old to do? I mean, he's a dragon.
And he bashes his head in the rocks.
That too, but that's legitimate. He has a move in the games. He has a headbutt kind of move.
But there's other stuff like normal hero stuff, like he risks his own life to help others.
Except for Year of the Dragon, where he kind of gets stuck doing it, and he doesn't exactly want to.
Here's one that actually I don't really know if I remember, and see if Eric remembers, but apparently he's a little bit mischief and a bit cocky.
He is a bit cocky. He does come up with a lot of jokes, I have to tell you. A lot of the games, he's just like, he just makes fun of the enemies or whatever, and he really doesn't think too much of them. So yeah, he is a little bit cocky, but it almost gets him killed a couple times. While you're playing the game.
And apparently in Year of the Dragon, he's more arrogant.
Like I said, he's more arrogant. He doesn't really want to. He denies kind of. Well, he doesn't deny the help. He just or to help people. He just doesn't want to. I mean, he's been through so much shit. It's like
Yeah,
like if you're Superman, if he did so much and he just wants to take a break. That's
yeah.
how Spyro is, and he just like, no, I don't want to help, but he kind of gets forced to do it again.
Yeah,
in that
he
game.
wants some sort of reward for his heroism.
Oh, I would appreciate a reward once in Blue Moon. When does Spyro ever get a freaking in any of the games? When does he ever get a reward?
I don't know. I hardly remember the games.
The first one, he didn't get no reward. He just got like all the dragons free and killed the little. He killed Nasty Gnorg, and he just that was it. He went and he relaxed, but he didn't actually get anything out of it. Saved the whole entire Dragon Kingdom, didn't get nothing out of it. I mean, so I kind of respect him in that. I mean, he needs something. I mean, hell, he's been through so much as a 12-year-old dragon, or however old he is. I believe he's like 12 or so.
Yeah, I read that he might be, at least in Year of the Dragon, he's at least 12 years old because apparently the dragon eggs come down from wherever every 12 years. So, at least in that game, you get a general description of how old he is.
Other games, it doesn't really explain. I'm guessing he's younger because from every game he does, it continues. It's not like New Beginning where it kind of starts over. It kind of creates a whole new storyline, or Skylanders, who creates a whole nother storyline. The games, they basically progress, and they do mention that he gets older. I mean, from the first one and Year of the Dragon, yeah, he does get older. I mean,
yeah, look at that. Look at that
I'm
face.
not sure how he looks like. He looks a little different in Skylanders. I've seen how he looks in most games. That's the basic Spyro. That's the look for Spyro. Purple dragon with horns and wings.
And before we start rambling on some more, here are some attacks. Would you like to read them off, Eric? If you can see them.
If I can see them. Flame Breath, which is basically the basic thing. There is an ability in there, though, called the Super Flame, and it kind of lets you, I forget what it is, I think it's used in the second one, Ripto's Rage, that he gets to use like certain abilities. I'm not sure if it's in the first one, I might be, for certain challenges. Plasma Breath, I'm not sure where that's from. I know where Charge is obvious. Charge is where he just headbutts. He kind of just like head-on shit. Supercharge is in, I think, the second one. I'm not sure about the first one. Glide, obviously, you fly from top to top. Hover is when he kind of jumps at the end of a glide. That's cool too. Climb, I missed that one. Climb.
You miss Missile Breath too.
Oh.
It sounds. Can you just imagine a giant missile or something coming out of this little baby dragon's mouth?
I don't remember Missile Breath. That's the thing. It might be in Skylanders. That's why I'm saying a lot of this stuff may be in Skylanders. I mean, because it's different. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't remember much of that one. Hovers, when he jumps at the edge of a glide. Climb, he obviously just climbs. He learns that in 2. After a certain point, I don't know if you can climb in first one. I know you can climb in the other games. It's kind of like a thing he keeps. Dive, obviously dives in water. You know, he learns how to swim. I think in the second one. Horn dive. I'm not sure what that is.
It's probably like a horn attack underwater.
Yeah, probably like a horn kind of attack underwater, because you can't attack underwater. Bubble Breath, Electric Breath, Ice Breath, Water Breath, and that's about it. Or basically other kinds of breath, just like the Electric Breath or...
He shoots lightning from his mouth!
The Electric Breath. And the other one, what was the other one? Plasma Breath, that's what it was. That probably was another variation of his breath that he either learns or it's like a power-up or something. I don't know if it's from Skylanders. I don't... Like I said, it's one of my childhood things, so I may not remember, but it was really good games. It really was. Windshield, I don't know about. And Whirlwind.
I think that's when he just holds his shields. Kind of looks like he's putting it over his face, and
that might be
blocks.
That might be in New Beginning with the wing shield. I'm saying it wrong. Not wind.
Well, technically the next one is Whirlwind.
I don't remember Whirlwind Breath. I don't think I do. I mean, Head Bash.
Cause of everything.
That's the cause of his, like, a little bit, just the fact that he runs around in circles all the time. If you sit there and you sit around in circles, he
gets dizzy.
Because of the Head Bash. The head bash is basically like a ground pound. I believe, and he just kind of comes down on his head and kind of like shakes the ground, I guess.
Time for my favorite segment, trivia.
And I love this because the first one that she found actually was, if you've ever played Crash to Insanity, he makes a cameo appearance.
If I remember correctly, it said he pops out of a treasure chest.
Yeah, I think it's in one of the places in the end, I believe, and I think it's Cortex that he's fighting or something, or
yeah, he fights the I forget, they were like N something. I'm
Cortex.
sorry, I'm bad with names, that's why I wrote these things down, but he burns them after he jumps out of this treasure chest looking for something.
Yeah, and it's just a little funny. I mean, just for them to put him in that. I mean, those are the two favorite games of my childhood, Crash and Spyro. So that was like, yes, double fucking gasm.
And then he also makes an appearance in Tide, the Tide-Mayan Tiger.
Which I haven't actually played. I don't know if you have.
I think I might have remembered it. I don't think I actually played it. But apparently also, the game design developers of Tide also will later develop the first two Spyro games. Or Legend of Spyro.
Which is kind of like the New Beginning series, the Legend of Spyro. Legend of Spyro didn't come out until after, I think, Year of Dragon, and it came out like, I don't know, 2000 something. Started coming out, and then Skylanders came out in early 2010s maybe. I forget exactly when they first came out.
Here's something we know: pyro means fire.
Well, if you're a pyromaniac, you
and that's Greek.
basically, yeah.
And then
Spiro, I guess.
in Latin means to breathe.
So to breathe fire, they kind of put that together. And funny thing, to put him in the game, Spyro actually shares a voice actor with Crash Bandicoot and Dr. Finkelstein.
Yes, but only in the Kingdom Hearts series, because we know how old Disney movies can be.
Yeah, so in the Kingdom Hearts version of Nightmare Before Christmas, when you're inside of that area,
they share a voice actor, and apparently that voice actor at least played their voice at least once.
Another fun fact, I don't know which Spyro it is. I think it's I believe it's the first one. Spyro the Dragon, the first Spyro game ever, he was voice acted by none other than Tom Kenny, the voice of SpongeBob. Which I found really, really funny. I actually looked that up a while ago, and I didn't believe it. I really didn't. I was like, wow, that was something I did not know. But now I admire Tom Kenny for a lot of more things than just playing SpongeBob. He played my favorite character in video games ever, and I...
Do not adjust your stream. That does say Imagination Land and South Park. Because guess who also appeared in there? Spyro. I seen Imagination Land once. Can't say if I remember him being there, but I did see a lot of other cameos, sorry.
I don't know what cameo exactly means. I believe it's like a...
It's appearance. If they appear, like, almost like an Easter egg, I guess. I don't know. Like, you actually see them there. Like, I saw Cinderella. I think I saw Strawberry Shortcake. I saw a lot of characters in Imagination Land.
Our next topic in trivia...
Would you like to take this one?
Is the fact that Spyro is a freaking pimp.
No! Yes. Shikamaru's a pimp!
No. Spyro is a pimp.
No!
Spyro had a relationship with Ember, I believe, in the earlier games. She was an earlier dragon, Pink, I believe. Earlier games, I guess, I believe it was, is similar. This relationship that they had is similar to Sonic's relationship with Amy.
In Sonic the Hedgehog.
Well, Sonic and Amy Rose from the Sonic the Hedgehog series. But oh,
random Crash appearance.
Look, during the Spyro Crash appears. No, that was actually Aku Aku. That's my ringtone. But I find that pretty funny. But except now, Ember doesn't flirt along with Spyro.
Well, Amy still chases
chasing
Sonic
out.
like a little fangirl with her skirt
But
flipping
then again,
everywhere.
you gotta admit, Sonic is fucking sexy. You know, if I was Amy, I'd definitely get into his pants. I mean, that's not a gay reference. I'm just saying, like.
Okay,
He runs
before
really-
this gets ugly.
But no, he runs fast.
Okay. Before we end this, our last trivia is, while Spyro's horns and tail spikes are yellow, and I believe I forgot to add in most concept art. I think it's either concept art or some other art, like pictures. I don't mean like drawings by other people, but like the actual art. In the first 3 Spyro games, they're actually orange.
Yes, that is so true. The first, the second, and the third, which I believe, I don't remember which one's the third. I'd have to look that up, but basically that's all Spyro.
Yes.
He's a pimp. He's a 12-year-old pimp that just breathes fire and kicks ass.
And runs into boulders.
And runs into boulders.
But
and
that's Spyro, and he was our character of the day.
check out her character of the day every day, man. This is interesting.
Tomorrow might be a little late, because like I said, there's just so much information on our next character. But if you like to see a starring character, comment.
If you're interested on more, if you want to learn more about the Spyro series, let us know. 'Cause I am a general.
And maybe his next game will be of Spyro, to give you an inside look of the older games. Like,
well, yeah, I'm working on Mario right now, but my PS1 emulator, because I'm doing everything on emulator, I don't have a PS1.
yeah,
To be honest, I don't like PS2 or PS3 at all. I used to like PS2, but compared to Xbox is the shit. But I will be hopefully getting my PS1 working. As soon as I get that, that'll be my next playthrough. Either Mario, I can continue with Mario, or I can go with Spyro, because Spyro, the first one, is just epic. So, look forward to that, guys. Look forward. And look forward to her character of the day tomorrow. She's gonna... What? Sound? Oh. Yeah,
That's
and-
Spark, and he's waving goodbye.
in your mind. It kind of skipped, I'm sorry.
Goodbye, fans.